Khloé Kardashian has been spotted at Nobu with her ex, Tristan Thompson. Usually, the only times they're seen together in public is when co-parenting their kids, but there were no children around. Although the Kardashians and Jenner sisters appeared to be with Khloé Kardashian and Tristan, fans were immediately shook when they saw the former couple out together, but it isn't what they think. Khloé Kardashian was seen at Nobu, Malibu, with her ex, Tristan Thompson. Although some fans have speculated whether they're back together, it turns out they were just celebrating a friend's birthday. A video shows the former couple leaving the party and getting into cars separately with friends. Tristan appears to be smiling and waving while Khloé is busy chatting to a close acquaintance. While it was a simple meetup for a mutual friend's birthday, Khloé showed off her hourglass curves in a pair of ripped blue jeans and a white long-sleeved top, while Tristan sported a gray smart shirt. Although the Kardashians fans have speculated whether Khloé would ever get back with Tristan, having forgiven him for his infidelity in the past, she's admitted the door is closed with him. She briefly let him stay at her place last season following a major weather event that put his home at risk. Scott Disick kept poking at Khloé, asking her if they ever have a little side action at night. Khloé was persistent that they do not and told Scott she doesn't want to share the time she has for herself from 9 p.m. to 4:30 a.m. with anyone, especially if she no longer gets to choose what's on TV. Khloé has become attuned to her schedule, which involves looking after her children and taking them to bed at 9 p.m. She then has to wake up at 4:30 a.m., but her sister, Kim Kardashian, hates her schedule. While Khloé loves being rigid, Kim wants her sibling to go out and live her life. However, Khloé maintains just how much fun she is being a mother to True and Tatum Thompson. One fan said Khloé's attachment to her strict routine is a trauma response, in my opinion. She has to feel in control, cause Tristan had her feeling out of control with his shenanigans over the years. In the latest episode of The Kardashians, Khloé Kardashian gave Scott Disick a direct answer that she and Tristan Thompson don't have a future in dating. However, fans have spotted proof that makes them think Khloé and Tristan are back together. Although the Kardashian stars Khloé Kardashian and Scott Disick got candid about dating as a public figure, Khloé didn't plan to move forward with Tristan Thompson. Both Khloé and Scott are at stages in their lives that it is difficult to date. Most of Khloé's hesitation is her limited personal time. She says, "Once I'm done with the kids at 9, I have limited time. I have to be up at 4:30 a.m., 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 a.m. That's my time. I'm not sharing it with a man." Furthermore, she isn't interested in sharing her space either. She adds, "I'm not sharing my TV. I'm not sharing my bed." Scott slips in, "Is there any hope for Tristan?" Khloé exasperatedly says, No. In a confessional interview, she adds, "This is life. We all gotta grow up and move on." Scott asks, "Like that door's closed?" Then Khloé just responds, "Annoyed Scott." She slaps her hands together and adds, "The door is closed." However, fans think that was Khloé during filming, but now the door seems open again. When Khloé Kardashian was talking with Scott Disick, she felt the space was good for her and Tristan Thompson, but she says Tristan loved putting the kids to bed when he was nearby. Some of the other setbacks to dating were the logistics of being famous and avoiding dangerous or insincere relationships. Seemingly, the odds of Khloé getting back with Tristan are pretty high. The Kardashians fans saw proof that makes them believe they are officially back together. A user adds several photos of Khloé and Tristan. They state Khloé and Tristan leaving Nobu Malibu yesterday after celebrating Siva's birthday. When seeing Khloé Kardashian and Tristan Thompson at the same place without kids, fans gave their thoughts. "She must have a heart of gold for that man. I feel same as you, hard to look at him knowing how bad he'd done her. Just I think they are still together secretly, and her sister's trying to get her to go out more and date is a storyline to get people to think they are over. She wants to stay with him without getting asterisk T from fans and looking like an asterisk for staying with him. Kris would totally advise her to keep it a secret as to not damage her brand. I don't know how long they will keep up the lie, but I guarantee there will be an announcement at some point they are back together. Has there been anything in the press about him and another woman since him and Khloé supposedly broke up? A player like him would surely be seen and photographed a woman in the last year or two since they broke up. Maybe I missed it, beauty, haven't seen anything since he cheated on Khloé last. Saying it's so obvious they're still together. In the photos, both Khloé Kardashian and Tristan Thompson were arriving at Nobu Malibu without their kids in tow, but the occasion was to celebrate their mutual friend, Sava's. Who's Sava? That one of Tristan's other kids. Tristan's friend. And now, Khloé's. Savas drove Khloé to the hospital when she was in labor with True. I don't know why I'm annoyed about a famous person that I do not know at all when it comes down to it, lol, but they were literally there with a bunch of other people for their birthday. It's obnoxious that something that's not a story is getting fabricated into one. Some of the Kardashians fans noticed that Khloé Kardashian appears to look like she did in the past. Other people weren't sure it was a photo from the present with the throwback feel, while others were quick to state how much they didn't want it to be true. That's yesterday. That looks like Khloé 8 years ago. I was coming here to say this exact thing. She has her old face back after 10 iterations. I was just about to comment this. She has the same looks, ripped skinny jeans, short bodycon dresses, and over-the-knee boots. There's so many things for her to wear, and she chooses the most Fashion Nova-looking outfits. She looks great. All her pictures on social media are so photoshopped to make her look thinner. She looks great the way she is. And I think her and Tristan have been together this entire time. I can't explain why this guy triggers me so much. It used to be bearable, when the rest of the Kardashians were interesting, but now it's not worth watching the show to see his infuriating smirk on screen. Has this on their Instagram with the headline that it wasn't romantic. Oak, Chris for paying. Every owner knows they are back together, but it's bad for Khalid's image because he is such a loser.